G'day everyone, and welcome to 21 Anthony Street. The team here at K2 is thrilled to have you here as we embark on this exciting project. We're here to transform this place into something truly special. But before we start, we need to talk about safety. It's the foundation of everything we do here. Construction can be risky, but with the right precautions, we can minimize those risks. By following simple rules and looking out for each other, we can all go home safe every day. It's about teamwork and vigilance. Now, before you set foot on this site, you need your white card. It shows you've completed the general safety training required to work on any construction site in Australia. Now, having your white card is a great start, but it's not the whole story. The white card shows you've completed general construction induction training. However, each construction site has its own unique set of challenges and risks. Every trade also has its own specific risks, which is why it's so important you are familiar with your safe work method statement. Every construction site is different, with unique hazards and safety procedures. Site-specific knowledge is crucial. This is what we will be providing you with today in this site induction. If you don't understand anything or need further information, we urge you to have a chat with the site manager. This project entails the construction of a large, high-end, 3-story home. There are elements of suspended concrete construction and structural steel metal framing. So this is not your typical home. It is almost a commercial-style build, and work consistent with commercial-style construction will be occurring on this site. Complete this site-specific induction before starting work at 21 Anthony Street. It familiarizes you with the conditions and safety measures here. This induction covers everything you need to know about staying safe on this site. From the layout to the specific equipment, every detail matters. If you have any questions after this induction, speak to the site manager before starting work. Don't hesitate to ask if something is unclear. Remember, there's no such thing as a stupid question when it comes to safety. Your understanding is crucial for your well-being and that of your colleagues. Alright, now let's talk about something that's fundamental on all sites. Personal protective equipment, or PPE for short. This is the essential gear that stands between you and potential harm on a construction site. We're talking hard hats, safety glasses, boots, and more. High visibility vests are crucial for making sure you're seen, especially in low-light conditions or busy environments. Steel-capped boots protect your feet from heavy objects, while gloves shield your hands from cuts and abrasions. Ear protection is also vital in noisy areas to prevent hearing damage. And trust me, you don't want to skimp on this stuff. Each piece of PPE is designed with your safety in mind. Now, I know it might feel a bit uncomfortable at first, especially on a hot day. The gear can be heavy and make you sweat. But I promise you, it's a small price to pay for staying safe. Wearing PPE shows that you take your safety seriously. Make sure you've got all the right PPE for the job at hand, and always wear it correctly. Double-check your gear before starting any task. Your safe work method statement will outline what PPE you need for different tasks. Your safety is our top priority, so let's all do our part to stay protected. Remember, PPE is not just a requirement, it's a commitment to your well-being. The site access is from Anthony Street at the front. The site has a fall from the rear to the front. When the scaffold is constructed, there will be at least a stair access at the front of the building, and we will be setting up a temporary stair inside the building. A portable toilet is located on site at the front right corner. There is a tap hose at the front of the site. The site bin will also be located at the front of the site. Evacuation procedure will be a verbal alert by a representative of K2 Projects that an evacuation is occurring. All site personnel are to meet at the front right-hand side of the site on the pedestrian strip until a head count is conducted and further instructions provided by K2 Projects. All injuries, no matter how large or small, need to be reported to the site manager. K2 Projects will keep a basic kit on site for emergencies, however will not be performing any first aid on injured persons other than minor treatments that do not require a first aid certificate. In the event of a serious injury, immediately detail a person to contact a representative of K2 Projects or your supervisor. On reaching the scene, the supervisor rep is to evaluate the situation and call an ambulance if required. In Australia, the main causes of injury on construction sites are falls from height, being struck by objects, and manual handling. These account for a large portion of construction-related injuries. Falls from height. Working at elevated levels is a major hazard. Falls from scaffolding, roofs, or ladders can lead to serious injuries or fatalities. To prevent this, proper fall protection systems and safety training are essential. Ensure scaffolding isn't adjusted and ensure there is adequate scaffolding or fall protection in areas you're working. Being struck by objects. Workers are at risk of injury from falling materials, tools, or moving machinery. Using personal protective equipment like hard hats and maintaining a clean, organized worksite can help reduce these accidents. Manual handling. Lifting heavy objects or performing physically demanding tasks can result in musculoskeletal injuries. Using proper lifting techniques and mechanical aids can minimize the risk of strain or sprain injuries. Electrical safety. Electrical safety on construction sites is a critical concern. Electrocution can occur from contact with live wires or faulty equipment. To reduce this risk, workers should ensure approved leads and power boxes are used. All tools are tagged and current. All leads are kept off the ground. Any faulty equipment or leads that have been damaged should not be used until tested by an electrician. This concludes this video. K2. Thanks you for watching. Please complete the remainder of this induction and remember to work safely.